Right, hello. So, my charging dock for my Xbox controllers doesn't work anymore. Like, the charging port's gone all floppy and loose. So, I thought it'd be fun to see if I can fix it. I probably can't, but if I can, then it's worth a try. So, I thought I'd film it too, and then, yeah. There was like these rubber feet pad things on there, which I already removed. So, we'll get to the point of unscrewing it now. So this is the dock. There was like these rubber feet on here which I removed, and as you can see, there's 6 screws. So we'll take those out and then see what we can do. But the smaller port, the USB-C port, isn't like, it's all like loose, and so I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Hopefully I can, but we'll have to take it apart and see what it's like inside. I'm probably not going to film me unscrewing it because it will take me, like, I don't really have a good platform for any of that, so we'll come back to it when it's in bits, okay? So as you can see, I got the screws out, but I did drop one, so I'll try and find it with a magnet later, but if I can't, then I am kind of screwed. So, yeah, next we need to take a splitter tool and run it across the seams that won't come loose and try and split the bottom plate off from the top plate. I have no idea how to take this apart. There could be a hidden screw in there, so that's worth a check too. So I'll probably check that just in case there is a screw in there before I try like splitting it open. But yeah, so that's just an update. As you can see, there is a screw in there. I was right about that, so yeah, I will remove that screw and see if it'll come apart before. If not, then I'll still have to split it open, but hopefully I don't have to split it open because that's a whole nother deal. Alright, so we've got the base plate off and there's this little circuit board and it looks like it's held in by 2 screws. So I'm going to unscrew them without trying to break anything, and we'll get back to it and see what we can do. Here's the circuit board, and this little one, like, I don't know if I can show you or not, but like, see how like loose that is? That's not meant to be like that, so I might try and remelt the solder and see if that will fix it. Yeah, let's see what happens. So my plan is to reheat the solder that's loose on this board, and hopefully that will fix it. But I can't really film that because you need like a billion hands to solder, which I don't have, unfortunately. And so I will solder it and then come back to it. It might work, it might not, but if it works, you'll cut to me putting it back together and then testing it. So yeah, if not, then I'll put it back together and explain that it didn't work. So this is my terrible soldering skills. It's really bad. Anyway, let's see if that fixed the bloody thing. Hope so. If not, then I don't know what to do after that. I'll have to replace it. Anyway, let's see if it works. So I know the angle of the video just suddenly changed, but I think it's better for putting it back together. Now I have no idea if this will work, but we're gonna see what happens anyway. So, and take this top bit and face it around the right way, so it goes in, so the lights face towards the thingy doodah where where these, for the LEDs. Now we're gonna gently put this in, nice and easy, because I don't want to break it after just mending it. Or I think I've mended it anyway. It's alright. Just, make sure all the ports line up and everything is good. Now we take this screwdriver and take the really small screw, which you can't see on camera, I don't think, but it's basically microscopic almost. And then we gently screw this into the post, like so. You take the other small screw. Tell you what, big hands shake a lot, make this really difficult, so, you know. Now, I've never done anything like this, and I know these things can be quite fragile, so I might have damaged it, either I might have burnt the board out when I soldered it, but I don't know. Only one way is to put it back together and test it, isn't it? So then we put this plate back on. Now the longer screw goes in the middle. So I'll peel back that warning sticker that tells you not to do what I did. Rules are just for rules are more like guidelines in my opinion. But we take the longer screw of the how many ever there are, and that one goes in the middle. Man, this is fiddly as hell. Right, so that goes in the middle. Make sure it's tight. Now we put the other screws in. I did lose a screw, which I'm going to try and find with a magnet later, if I can find a magnet. But it should hold together for now with just the simple, like, it should have enough screws just to hold it together to test it. Because I only lost one. So I don't think that will affect anything. Besides, screws don't really matter when it comes to electricity in general. They're just there to hold things in place. Like, so losing one isn't so bad, but it's just my OCD, so I'll find it later, which, you know, isn't really worth filming because, well, I'm sure you don't want to watch a bloke on his hands and knees with a little tiny magnet looking around his carpet. Like, that doesn't sound fun to me. It might be fun for you lot, though. I don't know. Now, my soldering is really bad and dodgy, and I don't really have any skill when it comes to soldering. So, there is a very good chance that I fried the board even more, or my solder isn't even connected, or whatever. But but there is a small chance that it'll work, which I'm hoping for. Because, if you can mend something, or try to mend something, then one, it doesn't go to landfill and cause even more wild problems, and two, you've recycled something, and you can feel good about fixing something too. So I encourage people to take broken things apart and try and mend it. I mean, all you're really gonna do is, you know, if it's broken and you try to fix it and it doesn't work, it doesn't really matter then, because it was already broken to start with. But if you try to fix something and it works, then, you know, it saves buying a new one. So that's something. Right, there is one more screw that I missed, but that's because I lost it, like I said. I'll just tighten that up, smooth that sticker back down. The sticker might come off eventually because, well, stickers, but you know. So now we're going to plug it in and see what happens. So I have to unplug my phone because I'm using the cable for that to charge my phone. Not the best times, eh? But, yeah. Is it still recording? I don't know. Yeah, it's still recording. Oops. Right, so I'll plug this in. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll soon find out. No. Oh well. Didn't work. Hang on. Yeah, I fixed it actually. Yeah, it works. I don't think you can see. see. Ugh, hang on. I'll stop it and as you can see, it works. So yeah, that worked. I'm not sure how long it will last, but at least it works for now. So thank you for watching and blah 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 and all that jazz. So bye.